ciao, everybody. Boston boy here, Cham on the camera. Yeah, we still got the mask on here, but you know, I tell you what, I'm kind of a rebel, so goodbye. It's like, you know, whatever. Hey, tonight we're gonna do some Asian-Italian fusion for you, real simple. So we're gonna start off, we're gonna make an Asian pesto, okay, with some pasta, some mi fun. Is that how you say it, Cham? Mi fun?
chung.
Mi chung. Okay. It says trung, but it's chung. Okay. So anyway, your ingredients here. We'll start with the pesto. So we got this is about 6 ounces of basil here. Basil is huge in Vietnam. Also in Thailand, they have Thai basil, holy basil, sweet basil, lemon basil, many kinds of basil. So we're gonna start off with the basil. It's been nice and washed. Cham was good enough to pick that and wash it for me. But you know, your traditional pesto is gonna have like pine nuts and garlic and olive oil and such. So we're gonna change it up. We got some ingredients here for it. We're gonna use the garlic, of course, but we're gonna use lemongrass. We're gonna use lime juice. We're gonna use a little bird's eye chili. It's a bird's eye chili because it kind of looks like a bird's eye, you see. They're pretty spicy, so we're only going to go with a couple. You can do whatever you want or leave them out, doesn't really matter. So alright, let's go. We're going to go with some bok choy too, but we'll get to the rest of the ingredients after. So in a bowl, we're going to go with some lime juice. These are all very popular Vietnamese you know, condiments, and they're used everywhere. Limes, lemongrass. So this is really going to give it a nice Vietnamese flair, you see. So get rid of this. And instead of sea salt or something like that, we're going to go with some soy sauce. You know, we got the Maggi soy sauce. That's like real popular here. So I'm not really going with the recipe. I just kind of taste. You know, it depends on how much you want to make. Just remember, when you're doing cooking that way, you can always add more. You can't take it back out. So go a little bit, give it a taste, add more if you like. I'm gonna go with a little bit of fish sauce. Okay, now I have extra virgin olive oil. It's actually very strong, so I'm gonna go about 50-50 olive oil, and I got, I think I have soybean oil here, I'm not really sure. So we're just gonna give it a good shot. It's all about the oil, nice oil in the pesto. Okay. And again, don't worry about it if it comes out a little dry at first. You can add some more after. Okay. And I'm also going to go, you know, pine nuts are an Italian pesto. I've made this a number of times. I usually use cashew nut, but I am out. So I toasted up some regular peanut, which is also in a lot of dishes here in Vietnam. So we're going to put some right in so it gets ground up. Then we're going to add some whole ones after. Alright, so I'm going to take this over here. I don't have an outlet over here, but I'm going to use the stick blender. So I'll be right back as soon as I make this. Alright, welcome back. We got this all nice and ground up. Good consistency. It smells real nice. So let's just give it a little taste, see if we need to add anything. I think it's perfect right there. You know, could use a little more chili, but you can add that onto the top. It's got a little heat to it, but not too bad. Nice fish sauce flavor, not overpowering. So that's perfect right there, I think. So there's your Asian pesto, or Vietnam pesto. Excuse me. So what we're going to do is, we got the water on for our egg noodle. How do you say it again?
Mì chung.
Mì chung?
Yes.
Alright, so we have our mì chung on. Water on. This is cool. When we first moved in here a month ago, we were like for like 2 hours. How is this? There's no button. There's no button. And finally we took a break. Cham came out and said, "Oh, huh? Pretty freaking cool." Took 2 hours to figure that out. So don't forget to salt your water really well for any kind of noodle. Do not waste your oil and put it in the water. It's a waste. Anyway, what we're going to do here, we got some shrimp here today. So here when you buy your shrimp, they come with the heads, of course all the shells. So we're not going to waste those. So we're going to put them in a pan. We're just going to get a little flavor out of them. You might as well, right? There we go. And we'll add that in at some point. So we'll just get those cooking up a little bit. Okay, the water's almost up to a boil. So we'll be back. All right, we're back. We got our shrimp cooking up here. We're just making like a little stock out of that. Don't waste them, since we have the heads, you know. So the mee chung, we're gonna drop a few in, depends on how much you want, you know. So we'll drop in 4, 5. We'll go with 6.
8.
8? Oh, Tim's hungry. All right, Tim, you got 8. Whatever makes her happy. So that's coming back up to a boil. Break that up a little bit. Now this here, it's getting a nice smell to it. Kind of toasting up. So we're just going to add a little water to it. Let that cook up just a little bit. Now what you can do, you need a lid over here because that's not boiling yet. You need to keep that hot. Bam. Okay? Trick of the trade, right? So we're going to get our pan going over here. Oh. Can we do it? Yeah, there's a nice boil now. Okay. Alright, so we got a nice, we'll get some flavor out of that. You can let it go a little bit longer, but it's going to come out really strong because we have all the heads. They sell the shrimp here with the heads. You know, one of my pet peeves, you know, it's my problem, not anybody else's. You go out to eat here, you get shrimp in soup, you get shrimp in anything. They don't peel it, they don't devein it. I personally hate that. A lot of people here actually eat the shells though. So to each their own, right? But it's not for me. Definitely peel your shrimp, devein your shrimp. Even if you're putting your shrimp in a pasta, take the tail off. Shrimp cocktail, fine, I understand, but you know, if you're eating it out of a dish of pasta, you don't want to screw around with the tails, do you? I don't. Pisses me off, really. Looks pretty, but don't need it. All right, so we're gonna go in a little olive oil. Again, this is some really strong extra virgin, so I'm gonna go like about half and half of the oil. And we're going chicken here, so we got some chicken breast. You can use whatever you'd like. Do not overcook the nudes, people. Nothing worse than an overcooked noodle. Yeah, that's hot. Sure is. 30 years as a chef, though. Not much feeling left, you know. Yeah. Oh, one more minute. Alright. So that's cooking up. We're going to go in with some thin sliced onions. Because why not, right? You don't like onions? Leave it out. Usually I season as I go, but I like the flavor of that pesto right there. So I'm going to adjust at the very end, see if I really need anything or not. One thing here, everything is built for shorter people. There's many times I'm over here cooking and I'm like, oh shit, you know? It's not, this kitchen is not built for me. What are you going to do? All right. We're going to be right back. You don't want to watch chicken cook. Okay, we're back. Chicken is pretty well cooked, almost all the way through. We've got the onions nice and translucent. Now we're going to add some of that shrimp stock in there, just to give it some more flavor. That's going to reduce down, so. And our noodles are all done. They're chilling in the sink. Don't forget to chill. What am I trying to say, Champ? Don't forget to cool them off so they don't overcook. Wow. You can tell we're totally professional here. It smells nice.
Yeah.
Smell it, smell it. Alright, so we'll be back after the cook's down in just a little bit. Alright, so we got about a pound of shrimp here. This is reduced by about half. We got a pound of shrimp here, 2630s, clean, deveined, no shells, no heads. 2630 just refers to you're going to get about 26, 30 to 30 shrimp per pound. So we're going to go in with all our shrimp. Excuse me, temp check. Lid here, help us out a little bit. It's not the best stove in the world. It's okay, but it's not like a restaurant stove that I'm used to. Let's just give this a few seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, ta-da!
It's very nice.
Thank you, Jim. So, shrimp is just about done. Don't overcook your shrimp. You're going to have little super balls. We're going in with some bok choy. So, nice bok choy. Again, this is an Asian Italian fusion or Italian Asian fusion, however you want to say it. Huh? Who are you? How did you get in here? Is there anybody in this place? My God. Alright, so just wilt your bok choy a little bit. If any of you do any cooking at home, I don't have to tell you all these steps, you know. It's really all about this Asian pesto here we made. Not difficult, right? Just with the soy sauce and the lemongrass and lime juice and such. It's different, it's nice. Okay. Look at that, beautiful. Alright. I want a little bit of green onion of mine, so we'll snip, 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 snip. Why not? We have it, so we might as well put it in. Alright, we're going to go in with some pesto now. As much or as little as you want. You know, add some. If you don't like it, add some more. Remember, you can always add more, you can't take it out. You never say that enough. Beautiful. Ah, it smells nice. Nice and saucy. Still got some of that shrimp stock in there that we made real fast. Okay, now we're gonna go in with some of michung. Michung. So we're just two people here, so we're not gonna put all the noodles in. It's gonna kill the dish if we overdo it. So that should be enough. Oh, look at that. Okay, we'll get that little taste. This is how we do it. Very nice. We're going to give it just a little more pesto. I'm going to give it another shot of soy sauce. Not too much. I don't think we have that brand in America. Maggie, if you see it, get it. It's really good. I think it's the most popular soy sauce around Vietnam, isn't it, Jim?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're going to finish off with some few more toasted peanuts. Again, I do prefer to use toasted cashews, but I didn't buy any. All right, so we'll show you how to plate this up in 1 minute. We'll be right back. Okay, so we made more than enough for 2 people. We really have enough for 4, but that's okay. So we're going to garnish this up real simple. We have some on the plate already, obviously. So, you know, you give it a little chopped tomato concassé, as they say in French. So just a little bit as that nice Christmassy color, right? Maybe Maybe a few basil leaves on there. Fresh basil leaves you save. Nice. You know, you don't have to do this if it's just you and whoever, but you know, if you're having company over, somebody special. That's why I'm doing this for Chen. Somebody special. Okay. And again, because it is Asian, and lime here goes in just about everything you eat. We're going to go a little more peanut on top. Yes. And the fried onions, the crispy fried onions, again, going just about everything you eat here. So why not, right? It is the Asian Italian fusion dish. And there you really have it. Very simple. And how do you say enjoy, Chen?
Tận hưởng.
Tang hung.
Yeah.
So, tang hung. Enjoy, people. Eat the world, okay? Give us a thumbs up, Boston Boy and Cham Cham on YouTube. We're kind of corny. We don't make much sense, but we eat well and we cook well. So, we'll see you on the next video. We gotta eat.